Mom kind of taking them out. Taking them out for food. I'm not suggesting you do anything like that. I would never. We appreciate mums here. Oh, so what kind of food does your mum like? Asking for a friend. It's me. I want to know. What kind of food does your mum like? What would she ask for, do you think, if you were going to take her out? Like, is she like, okay, like, I know my mum. If my mum come over and they were like, take your mum out for food, you know where I take her? I take her to KFC. I know she'd like that. And then we'd get a bucket together and then we'd split it so that I'd have all of the legs because I like the legs the best. And Mama Jelly would have all of the breasts because she likes like the bigger pieces of meat, whereas I like the slightly more greasy legs. And so we'd split it where we both had both our favorites and then happily eat our chicken. Oh, and we get gravy because the gravy's important. Yeah. Easy. Based on her cooking, I'd say she likes bad food. No! Oh my god, I'm gonna take your mum out for food. Jesus. Robert's mum, don't worry, I'll take you out. I won't insult your food. I'll be a good bean. I'll take you out for food and get you whatever you like. Especially if it's KFC. Oh, I'm gonna romance Zero's mum. We're all raised to romance Zero's mum. Your mum's a big woman? Nah, chicken breast. He likes chicken breast because there's like a bigger chunk of meat, isn't it? So it doesn't tend to get quite so greasy. And I think that's what she likes, whereas I quite like the greasy pieces. I think neither of us are particularly fan of wings though. We're both like mid on wings. We'll eat them, but they're neither of our favorites. Taco Bell it is then. Is Taco Bell bad or does it all just taste the same? Because I'm like, I've only had it once to be fair, so maybe I should give it another go. But the one time I had it, did I cut myself with my own finger? Because that would be a bit embarrassing. No, it's fine. The one time I did have it, we ordered loads because I wanted to try a few different things. And every time I took a bite out of something different, I was like, it tastes the same. Everything tastes the same. And like, it's not a bad taste. Like, I don't hate it, but like, if I've ordered 3 different things, you kind of expect them to taste a little different. And like, my experience with it was they all tasted exactly the same and I could have just ordered 3 of the same thing and I would have had the same experience. So like, I haven't eaten there since because I've just been like, what's the point? It all tastes the same and like, I don't hate it, but like, I don't get it either, really. Taco Bell is so bad. I can't help but wonder if maybe, because I'm assuming, without doxing either of us, I'm assuming we might have had the same Taco Bell. Because I think it would have been the same Taco Bell would have delivered to you that delivered to me. Because there wasn't any other one. Oh, actually, though, you might not have gone for delivery. Ah, true. Okay, maybe not. But I feel like we might have eaten at the same Taco Bell, maybe. And yeah, it's... They make Mexican food boring and bland. That is the other thing. I expected it to be kind of spicy a little bit, like especially some of the ones that were calling themselves spicy. And I was a bit confused because I'm like, it tastes like you've just put salt and pepper on here. And like maybe some paprika, but maybe not. They might have, although I've had it in store. Yeah, I've not had it in store. I've only had it on takeaway, which I do always give things a little bit of extra leeway when it's takeaway because if they've been driving for a while, like, yeah, it's probably not going to be as good as if it was like straight just cooked then and there. But still, that doesn't change the fact that everything literally tasted the same. And I don't know, although I will say, and both me and Shiny agreed with this, the nacho cheese sauce is pretty good. Like, and that was good. And that was good with everything. Everything tasted good dunked in that. And that's the only thing that really stood out to us and I think we ordered like 8 items, bear in mind, because like I had 3, Shiny had a few more than me, and like we would try because we wanted to try like as much of the menu as possible to see if we liked it. So we ordered like 8 things, like 8 meals. And I'm a grazer. I don't eat a lot very quickly, but I can eat a huge amount of food over a long period of time. So like that's what we did. We just ate the entire evening. And like at the end of it, the only thing that stood out was the nacho cheese sauce, where we were like, the cheese sauce is really good. Everything else tastes exactly the same. And yeah, that was our Taco Bell experience. I don't know. Again, it might be different in different countries, and also different branches of Taco Bell might be slightly different. I do think probably country to country would be the real change because of the ingredients being probably sourced from different places. But so I don't know what it's like, for instance, in America or in other countries. I think Australia has it, right? Because George did a Taco Bell mukbang. So I don't know what it's like in like those other countries, but I can say pretty confidently the one that I had was very samey. A lot of the same taste, even from different items. If you like that taste, you're set because it's the same taste as pretty much everything on the menu. But if you're like mid on that, it might not be for you. I had the benefit of going to actual Mexican restaurants and tacos, and they are so good. Yeah, I have the benefit. Which I'm not gonna say that. I have other benefits that I won't reveal because it's kind of a dox. But I have a benefit that is doxing myself, which I won't do. I've got, why is this has been the stream where I've had to just keep in, like, and I'm not gonna say that because that's a dox, and I'm not gonna say that because that's doxing myself. And I cannot say that as well because that is also dox. What happened where the topics have all come back to me almost doxing myself? What kind of day is this? What's up, George? Welcome back. Yeah, we're talking about Taco Bell. And if you love unflavored ground beef, you will love. But the thing is, I don't know how much of their menu you've had, Shifty. We had some of their desserts as well as them. We had a lot, okay? I didn't even think they were that good. We had like the churros and stuff, and I was like, this is okay. But like, I get better at the market, and it's cheaper at the market. So if I really wanted, I would just get them at the market. Like really, the cheese sauce stood out to me as like actually good, and I will stand by that. The cheese sauce was really good. Everything else though, I ate a fair bit of Mexican food in the US. I didn't eat it that much here. Yeah, I remember you doing your mukbang though for when you first tried Taco Bell, right? So obviously I do still stand by probably what George had tasted a little different to what we had because we're on the other side of the world, and that's kind of how food is. Even if it's from Taco Bell. Oh dear. I had the tacos, I had the burrito. Wasn't much better. We had burritos, tacos, the crunch wrap stuff. We tried those because I'd seen stuff about those online. If you like the burritos and the tacos, the crunch wrap tastes basically exactly the same. We had, oh god, we had like a selection of tacos. We had a few different things in them, and they all tasted the same. Like literally, we were trying to work out what was in some of them, and it was like same thing as the one previous. I mean, there's always a chance maybe we had a delivery hiccup and they were all the same, but I don't think so. But the cheese sauce was good. Really bad for my stomach. My stomach did not like the cheese sauce, but my mouth did. My mouth thought the cheese sauce was actually kind of good. Yes. But I wouldn't go to a restaurant just for the sauce, normally. Or get takeout just for the sauce. But I also